In the immediate aftermath of a loss, the extreme emotional exhaustion of planning a memorial can be paralyzing. Yet this is exactly when families are asked to sit down and stare at a blank page. The logistical hurdle is significant. Within 48 hours, grieving relatives are expected to write a comprehensive obituary and memorial program from scratch, under a severe time constraint. Most traditional solutions rely on physical printouts. These programs are often expensive, yet they remain vulnerable to being stained, damaged by water, or simply lost in a drawer over the coming decades. There is also the risk of static errors. If a name is misspelled or a service time is listed incorrectly on a $500 print run, the mistake is permanent the moment the ink dries. Relying solely on a physical-only process adds unnecessary logistical weight to a family's grief, while creating a fragile historical record that is difficult to preserve. Virtual Obits was designed as a hybrid platform to remove the friction associated with these traditional workflows. The goal is to decouple the production of a high-quality tribute from the acute stress of creating it during a time of loss. It shifts the focus from a one-time physical printout to a permanent, updatable digital ecosystem that can evolve as needed. To protect these stories, the platform uses data sovereignty protocols. This ensures that the legacy data remains under the family's control and is preserved exactly as intended for future generations. Transitioning from rigid paper to a software-assisted ecosystem provides immediate emotional relief while building long-term durability into the family's history. The most difficult part of the traditional process is overcoming the paralysis of a blank document. Virtual Obits replaces prose writing with an 8-step guided memorial wizard, using simple data entry fields to collect essential information, like names, dates, and locations. The wizard then prompts for specific milestones, such as education, career highlights, and personal character traits, without requiring full paragraphs. These fragmented notes are then processed by the Gemini 3 Flash AI model. It instantly transforms the data into a polished, full-length narrative summary, ready for the dashboard. Users can then refine the output by adjusting the tone. A simple selection can change the narrative from formal to celebratory, ensuring the final tribute matches the deceased's personality. The system also generates supplementary content on demand, such as touching 4-stanza poems, to provide more depth to the final program. This wizard removes the creative burden from the family while keeping them in full control of the factual details and the emotional tone. Finalizing a traditional program is often accompanied by the fear that a misspelling or incorrect service time will go to print unnoticed. The dynamic dashboard addresses this by serving as a real-time editor. Changes are automatically saved as the user works. If an error is spotted after sharing the digital link, the family can correct it immediately. The live version updates for everyone instantly, removing the penalty of human error. Because the data is secured with Zustand persistence in the cloud, the record remains intact and protected from physical decay, like water damage or tearing. Moving the master copy of a memorial to a dynamic cloud dashboard eliminates the financial and emotional costs of accidental mistakes. Notifying a geographically scattered family network is a complex logistical challenge for a modern memorial. The platform includes automated death announcements, which format all relevant details for immediate sharing on platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, and X. The primary way to view the memorial online is through an interactive digital flipbook. This creates a permanent, accessible version of the program that anyone can open on a mobile device. The flipbook supports rich media, allowing the family to host and organize up to 20 photos that would be too expensive or bulky to include in a standard paper program. This digital distribution approach ensures that family members can participate in the memory and view the full life story regardless of their physical location. Even with digital tools, traditional services still require a tactile, physical program for attendees. The app supports this by allowing users to export high-resolution, smartly paginated PDFs that are ready for professional printing in minutes. Users can also generate pre-formatted memorial cards, which feature a dedicated QR code linking directly back to the digital memorial. For a more permanent connection, the platform offers the Eternal QR Plate. This is a 3 by 3 inch physical anchor designed to be affixed to a headstone.
These plates are manufactured from marine-grade IASI 316L stainless steel, making them resistant to acid, salt water, and temperature swings for over a century. By integrating physical objects with a secure digital archive, the platform ensures that traditional media serves as a permanent gateway to the full life story. Does adopting a new software workflow actually save time for a grieving family, or does it just add technical friction? The user must commit to an 8-step process and review the AI-generated narratives themselves, rather than delegating the entire design to a traditional funeral director. In exchange for this effort, the family gains zero-cost error correction and a legacy document that cannot be lost or destroyed. There is a physical trade-off. The user is still responsible for managing the final print run of the PDFs, which requires a home printer or a local print shop. The initial effort of navigating the software provides a permanent reduction in logistical stress while securing the legacy against future physical loss. We map utility on a decision matrix: family distribution versus digital preservation. Remote families prioritizing long-term access get maximum value from the full suite. However, it's not for those preferring a paper-only approach, delegating all design to a funeral home. It is important to remember that technology is a tool for organization. It cannot replace the human experience of grieving. Ultimately, Virtual Obits takes a logistical weight off the family's shoulders, ensuring the story is told with dignity and preserved flawlessly for the future.